The Monchiero harvesting machines cover the whole spectrum of the harvesting operation, from the shaking of the trees all the way to the harvesting, and then finally the pre-cleaning before the nuts are sent to the shed. My name is Carl Henning. I represent the company called Monchiero Harvesters, which is marketed through our company called Monchiero, situated in Halfway House, Johannesburg. Monchiero has been around in South Africa for the last 12 years. We are the authorized agent for South Africa and the rest of Africa. Monchiero specialize in mechanized harvesting of any type of nut, be it macadamia, pecan, walnut, pistachio, and they even harvest cider apples in Ireland and in France. One of the main reasons of having an automated harvesting operation is to get your nut quicker off the orchard floor and into your drying shed. Monchiero make a whole lot of machines which are all used in the different parts of the harvesting operation of any particular nut, starting with a shaker, the Monchiero tree shaker, the VL108, which is a tractor-mounted 3-point shaker. This machine is used to shake the nuts off the trees before introducing the harvester, which is either the smaller harvester which we import, the 2095, or a larger harvester, the 2125. The 2095 Monchiero harvester is a harvester that has its own sweepers in the front, which sweep the nuts, either pecan nuts or macadamia nuts, into a windrow, which then get picked up and placed onto an elevator, which then deposits the nuts into the hopper at the back. The Monchiero 2125 mechanical nut harvester is a machine on a slightly bigger scale. It is used by a medium to larger farmer. This machine sweeps the nuts into a windrow, which then get picked up and deposited onto an elevator and conveyor, which is then deposited into the bin at the back. While the nuts are traveling up the elevator, there's big fans that blow off any unwanted debris like leaves and grass and sand, which then cleans the product and puts a cleaner product into the bin. From the harvester, it gets tipped into a machine which is called a pre-cleaner, which is the PU250, which then separates all the sticks and stones and debris which is unwanted in the whole harvesting process and gives you a much cleaner product. Another machine that we have in the orchard management are the pruning saws. We have a 5-blade pruning saw and a 3-blade pruning saw, depending on how high your trees are. The very high and very old mature trees, we use our 5-blade pruning saw on our operation, and on a newer operation you probably could use the 3-blade saw, which is a little bit easier to use on the smaller trees. One of the main reasons why a grower would go for a Monchiero harvester is number 1, the backup service, number 2, the spares, and number 3, that the machine does all the harvesting in one go. You don't need any additional machines like an additional sweeper to be able to complete your operation. These Monchiero harvesters are ideal for all South African conditions. Monchiero harvesters are able to be used in very, very different and extreme climatic conditions. No macadamia grower or pecan farmer in South Africa should be without his Monchiero machines. They are tough, reliable, and they are built for our farming conditions in South Africa. And if looked after, will last you a long time.